It's the quiet whirlpool that keeps the devil. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This one is going to be slightly different than our usual level 1 shenanigans. For as today, I'm going to show you guys and girls my route when taking El Rubio's compound on a duo setting. And to help me today is my friend Trashy. Wrong lever. So the reason why we're taking the submarine here, it's because we found 3 stacks of gold. And there's not going to be any other loot that is going to be better than gold if you're in a duo setting. So there's no point to use any other entry around the island. You're just going to go straight into the compound, get the gold, get the primary, and get the hell out of there. Now, this is our first run together, so there's still a few bits here and there that needs to be kind of a little bit polished. So I'm going to wait for you guys and girls to just help a little bit in the description below. I usually do this solo. I usually don't take another person to do the route. And when I do, sometimes I still stick with my route. And that's what's going to happen here. So we get inside the compound. And I'm going to take my usual route. I take a right from the door. And I'm going to take the guys there beside the pool. But you see that Trashy is going to come up here. And is going to look for a key on that one dude. Because he found it. He didn't have much to do until I go around and then look for another key. These 2 guys didn't have one, so I'm gonna have to continue my route. I'm still gonna go to the safe where I'm gonna find another key. Now, if you're doing this with 3 people, obviously it's as soon as you find the key, the second person can start helping. The second and the third person can start helping each other pick up some gold, but I still had to go all the way up because I was looking for the keys for the gates. Still go all the way up to the safe, and there's no need to hack the safe like from up here. You just take whatever you find, the money that wherever you find. You no need to hack from here, and you gotta go all the way back, all the way around. You take down the steps. You're gonna be jumping. Well, I could have jumped like a little bit earlier, but I just didn't want to take any risks. And one of the things that you notice here is that I don't go straight into the primary because after you take the primary, there's going to be a new set of guards. And because I haven't been doing this with another person, I don't know exactly what the routes are, what changes, what not changes. And we didn't have time to decide this. So what we did here instead was to just make sure that we collect all the primaries as much, like fill in our bags as much as possible. Get the gate keys and then get the primary and then get the hell out of there. So we get to the first door, which is on the other side of the compound. You need to think that if you get to pick up the primary, there's going to be a new set of guards coming in, right? Or more guards coming in. And now you have to go around the compound to the other side of the compound just to get the gold. And it's just, I'm not saying that it's a recipe for disaster, but it's just more things can fail. While there isn't enough guards going around, while no one is alerted yet, you can go around, pick up the loot, and just go into the next real house. Now, I don't usually do the duo. So if you do the duo, and then if you do the duo, if you usually do this with another person, feel free to leave some comments or some insights in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. But here's what we did. We just make sure that now that this guy is at the end here of this veranda, we can take him out. So the Juggernaut is not going to go through the body, and we don't have to dodge it just to get inside this place here. You can see that the Trashy here can turn left. You can only use the pad on the right for some reason. So, okay, wrong lever, kronk, take the pad on the right. I don't know. You do your thing. And once he fills in like the rest of this bag, there's going to be enough for me to just start filling in my bag. So what I'm looking for is to know if anyone does this like slightly different, or if you just are okay with taking paintings. I always try to go for the max score possible, right? So this is why we're taking out the gold here. Right, so I have like a little bit of stuff like in my bag here, and we're gonna go outside. We have the gate keys, right? So we have the gate keys, so we don't need to go around, and the less guards we take, the less stuff we need to deal after, because we don't know what the rest of the guards are going to be, the rest of the routes are going to be looking like. And you might get some of the guards spotting dead bodies. So you take the less risks as possible. So while we're doing some work here, just trying to get like things that okay, I remember what we're doing here. So as I was hacking, I can see that Trash is going to go and then opens the gate door, and we're just making time for the Juggernaut to pass. We're still going to go outside. We're still not going to take the primary here. We're still going to go outside. We're going to fill in the bags first, because since we get the gate keys, it's going to be an easy exit. And we're just going to wait for the Juggernaut to pass by. This is the mini-map that I'm showing you here. Just no risks. Sure, you can go out and then take the Juggernaut if you're really, if you're safe, if you know what you're doing. But you might alert the guards. There's no need for that, especially if you're new to this. Obviously, this is not for like this is not an advanced kind of tutorial. This is not. This is for people that are just trying. I got some people on the stream just saying like, this is my first time doing it. I haven't done many of these, and I'm just. So this is like a small little tutorial, small little video for them to help. Hopefully this helps. If it doesn't, if it caves, it's grand. I'll just put it on the playlist, and we'll be on the channel anyways. Right, so now that we have like all the bags full, we can go downstairs and all the doors are open, and we can just like take the primary. The Trashy is going to just stay outside. It's going to wait. If there was more people around, maybe they could go in and then get like the secondary loot, finish filling the bags and then whatnot. Right. You take the diamond, diamond and gold. So there's about 2.5 million there. I get to walk away with 2 million, and Trashy, even at 15% or something, he still walks away with like a good 400,000 or something, just for picking up like a little bit of loot and then not being detected. So we wait for this guard to call over. Keep in mind that the other guard like on the right might spot him. So keep in mind like if you really need to take him out. If you don't want to take risks, just wait for him to turn. Outside, if you're doing this solo, you shoot this guy here and take his bike. If you're doing this with duo, just like Trashy did here, he just skipped the bike and then we went straight for the jeep, which is going to be like a little bit further ahead. I still alerted the guards here, so it's kind of like, yeah. But once you're out of the compound, in and out of the compound, undetected, it's grand. You don't need, it doesn't matter if you alert the guards or not. Then you just drive to the cliff, and that's pretty much it. You have like your swimsuit, so all you need to do is just swim away. And that's about it.